Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday or Friday or whatever day you're watching this later. I hope it's been a good one. Sorry, I've got runaway batteries here on my desk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been a week. Anybody else tired? Me. I've not slept very well. Or if I've slept good, I wake up and I still feel tired. I hate that. I hate that so much. Anyway, enough of my complaining. Welcome in, everyone. Hello, Just Geo. How's it going? It's been a minute since I've seen you. I hope you've been doing well this week. Invariant B. Hello. Rebecca, how's it going? Kathleen, Miss Cat, how are you? Aw, thanks. Maybe I'm flushed because I'm feeling a little weird. So I was kind of not feeling great today anyway, and I think it's a lot of it's just the allergy stuff. But I also got the flu shot today, and so now I'm just like I'm tired. So maybe I'm just flushed from that. Who knows? Who knows? T-Bird, hello. King Mac, welcome in, guys. All right, you know what? We're only a few subscribers away from 2,500. I just saw that today. I want to say a big thank you to Susie Q, WikiKeyJick, Undershirt Sandwich. That is an epic name. I love that. Hot Dilly. Woohoo, Hot Dilly. Alanowaski, J, Charlie316, and AS. Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Hello, Terry. Welcome in. Thanks. Yeah, we're pretty close, guys. And, you know, it's all because you guys are so amazingly supportive. I do appreciate it. Also, don't forget, we have got a silly little poll today. If you had to pick one to eat at least once a day for the rest of your life, which of the following would you pick? These are the only choices at the moment. Peanut butter and jelly, ramen, a banana, cheese, crackers, and some kind of cured meat, like salami or pepperoni or prosciutto or something. So, please do vote. Banana is sadly losing. Oh, poor banana. You're loving Dinkum? It is about the bestest game ever, honestly. And I say this being a huge Animal Crossing fan back in the day. Oh, look. Okay, in case y'all didn't know. So for those of you who've never played Dinkum this time of year, this is your first experience playing Dinkum, and it's now December. So in December, in real life, there's a Christmas event happening in Dinkum. And in winter, I think you get these, like, snowballs, and you make snowmen, kind of like in Animal Crossing, right? And then you pick up this snowball, and you gotta throw it. And it drops all these snowballs, and you pick those up, and you use those to make things. But do you see this guy right here? So you're going to want to trap him. And you're going to take him, you want to trap him, and you want to trap his little friend over there. And you want to take those guys to your animal drop-off point and send them up. And then the next day, you'll get a surprise in the mail called cherries. And maybe something else, maybe some money. You can hit it with a weapon. Yeah, but like, throwing it is just so much more satisfying. So you catch these little guys with traps. Those white kangaroo things with the red Santa hats. They just like literally poofed out of... Oh, there's one. All right, so these are called boomers. And you want to catch them with a trap and take them to an animal drop-off point and toss them on there. And then the next day, you're going to get something in the... Yeah, no, I know what you meant. You're going to want to go check your mail, and you'll get... Oops, or you can do that. Don't do that. You have to stop running. And get the cherries. Now, the cherries, you're going to want to take... Oh, I don't see him. So he's not here today. There will be a candy cane question mark on your map somewhere. You want to take those cherries. Some of them you want to plant. You want to plant those cherries so that you have trees, you know, producing cherries all the time. But the others you want to take, and you're going to go find Saint Nick, and he's going to have like a little candy cane question mark. And he'll make some stuff for you. I don't know if y'all want spoilers. I can give you spoilers on what that'll look like. Where am I? I'm lost. I'm on my own island and I'm lost. Okay, here we go. So last week, let's, oh, I can't do that without a special tool. Let's go take a look at what we built last time. Tower. I believe it was last Thursday I played with Megan, correct? Or has it been 2 weeks? Oh, Thursday was Thanksgiving, so it's been 2 weeks. I think it's been 2 weeks. And I'm going the wrong way. So we built this train line on my creative island, and we've got a few items from Nick. Fantastic. One of the little stops is right here, and it's our Christmas. It's over here by our Christmas village. So because it is Christmas season, so some of the things you can get are these lighted boomers, lighted roos, a little stuffed boomer, some Christmas apparel, some gifts, and some trees. But the best way to take a look at all this, and here's the fencing that you can get, which is a lovely, lovely, is to come over here to my Christmas area that Sunny and I built. And I want to say I had several people come over and help. Regina, Rebecca. We got like a whole little boardwalk, I guess, up to the entrance. And it's perfect because it's snowing right now. So this looks so much better when it's snowing. But this is the ice skating rink. So see, you come in ice skating, $5 for an hour. It's a bargain. And you got people skating around, and they're dressed in winter clothes. It's very festive, right? And then over here, you can come pictures with Santa. Your friends can bring you cherries too. Yes, yeah, friends can bring you cherries too. So see, you can come over here and sit and get your picture in front of this magnificent tree. And then if you keep going around, you've got a little petting zoo of penguins and boomers, which were locked into the season slash event. And then we've got our little Christmas tree farm here, which I thought was pretty clever of me. So you've got decorated Christmas trees, and then you got the regular ones. So you got your Christmas tree farm, and then you've got carolers. This is what Sunny built. Sunny contributed. This is her, I think this is what she did. And then you got your little like market. Oh, it stopped snowing. It looks so much better in the snow. So you get your little like hot chocolate and cookies and buy some souvenirs and get them gift wrapped. And then if you come back over here, there's some sledding you can do. Tobogganing, or whatever you want to call it. I put the little trikes out because you can't really slide. So you gotta get creative. So we brought the train line down over here. And then this is where you promenade out to where the little Christmas island is. So we put it down here in this part of the map just to have its own little space. So. And we built this track, and it goes in a circle, and it's amazing. Megan and I built not last week because that was Thanksgiving. 2 weeks ago when she was here on my island. That's my oldest daughter, for those of you who were not here with us. She plays Dinkum occasionally too. And she had this fantastic idea to build, where is it though? Over here. A rice paddy. Because she and her brother went to Japan back in March. And she was like, you know, when we rode the train, we saw rice paddy fields just everywhere. Oh, also, you wanna look for these things here. It's got the little crafting table, ice sculpture table. So anyway, we've got our little rice paddy field here behind our garden area. But this week, I think we were gonna work on... I'm not sure why that's there. The train depot up in this area. So I think I need to call that tower. So how's everybody doing today? For those of you in America who celebrated Thanksgiving, was it a really difficult week back at work? Because it was for me. Oh, that was rough. I'm telling you, it was so busy Monday. I didn't get off work until I think 5:30. And we worked late on Tuesday too, if I'm not mistaken. Aha! But I think I need to go this way. Yes, this way. Out of the Christmas items, what's y'all's favorite? I'm okay, just tired of this cold. Yes. Oh, and I feel like that's not helping my not feeling spectacular at the moment feeling. It's so cold here. So my thought is I'm probably going to have to like dirt print in this area to kind of build it up a bit and like get it to the level of the tracks. And then have like some steps going down, and then we would build a pier out to that little sandbar. Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. Well, I feel you on that, Rebecca. I am tired of winter already. I'm over it. We're just getting going, but I'm over it. And also, I'm kind of tired of it getting dark at like 3:30. What is that? Does that just ruin everybody else's day, or is it just me? I know some people really enjoy the dark and the moodiness of the rain or the dreariness of the snowy landscape, but unless I'm perched up by a fire of some kind with a blanket and cozy, I don't like being... The candy cane weapon? Yes. That's valid. You can beat people to death with it. It's great. I think mine is just the Christmas tree. I'm a sucker for Christmas trees, you know? All right. So... All right, we're just going to have to start dirt printing. The most exciting part of any Dinkum stream. So how many of y'all, is this your first Dinkum winter? Dinkum festive season? I guess. I don't know how exactly I should word that. Festive season, I think, is what they call it. Oh, nope. Hang, just kidding. Hey, Erin, how are you? How's it going? How is your day been? Mine's the fireplace. Oh, I forgot about the fireplace. Erin, that's a good idea. Fireplace. I think I changed my... Well, okay, if I can have two, I want the fireplace and the tree. The festive festoon lights that are the Christmassy, those are kind of cool. I like those as well. It's your first? Terry! Oh, you're in for a real treat. I love it. I love it. Make sure to save some of those cherries and grow some trees so that way you're kind of producing... You know, it does take a minute for them to grow, but you can get them to grow before the December 31st, right? And have quite a few. But trap those boomers, man. Just go get a bunch of traps and go throughout your entire island and just get all those guys. Even though I had like 900 hours in Dinkum, this is your first December. Oh, very exciting. Yeah, if you started after December of this year, yeah, this would be your first one. I was homesick with a migraine today, but I'm feeling better. Oy. I have a headache, but I got my flu shot today, and I asked the pharmacist, I was like, so what are my symptoms going to be? And he was like, you're probably going to have a headache. You're probably going to feel tired and run down. So last year I don't remember having any symptoms, but it's been a year, so who knows, you know? He said, yeah, flu's been really, really bad around here this year, so I'm hoping I haven't really been exposed too much to it. I had to go on Tuesday to see a retinal specialist for my eye. I have to go once a year for the rest of my life, basically. And that waiting room was packed with people. I mean, crammed in like sardines, and I was just like, I could feel the sickness leeching onto me. So if I get sick, it's because of having to be in that waiting room with like a million people, and I did not bring a mask, which was stupid of me. So, yikes. Not happy about that. Also, I went to Houston on Saturday with the girls, my 2 daughters, and we were at the mall. So if I get sick, it's because of either there or that waiting room. Also, people just don't cover their mouths when they cough. Like, did COVID teach us nothing? I wash my hands like crazy at work. Like, my hands are always dry because I wash them so much. Like, I am not taking chances. I am not taking chances. Oh, I gotta do one more row. Ugh. I don't like that. All right, I guess we're gonna do it. Yeah, a migraine is no fun. So I've taken some emergency, you know, it's got like zinc and vitamin C and magnesium and some other stuff. And some Tylenol and Advil because I got a headache. Susan, how's it going? Rebecca, the package I sent you, it should be there, I think, by Saturday. You're the closest to me, and then Susan. Y'all might both get them on the same day if I remember correctly. So be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. Oh, I gotta move more trees. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, and it's just that time of year, too. Just blah. Blah. How's it going, Susan? Have you gotten all your things done? I saw my friend Missy, she was streaming Luma Island. They've had a Christmas update. So I was debating about what I was going to play for tomorrow. And I was like, you know what? That looks like something we should go check out. Dadgummit. Seriously? So we're going to check out Luma Island tomorrow. The Christmas update. Paley has a winter update as well. But on Saturday, I will be playing RV There Yet with some special guests. Y'all might want to tune in. It's going to be a hoot. Might even become a hoot nanny, as they say. I don't talk like that, but some people do. It should be absolutely hilarious with all of us trying to play this game and not know a damn thing about how to do it. So come hang out with us for that. Hey, Jeff. How are we today? It's getting dark in here. As always. BSS has just had a holiday update. Had it? Okay, I'll have to check that out. I have actually not been online at all this week. Did not get on Steam, not once since last Sunday. Kind of been just taking breaks in between streaming and to just kind of rest. This time of year is just not... The weather affects my mood. Just the whole holiday psychotic nonsense of it all. Like, you know, I don't know. I just have to decompress, you know? Does anybody else have that? The poll makes me want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I included some, I feel like I included like kind of obscure things that like people might like, but like wouldn't necessarily be like, oh yeah, I'd eat that every day for the rest of my life. My dad, since he was a child, has always, I mean, I haven't lived at home in many years, so maybe he doesn't now, but for the longest time, whoa, for the longest time. Anyway, he would eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich after dinner every day. Every day. It was almost like a dessert. Anyway, when he was a kid, his nickname was PJ. So that's why I put peanut butter and jelly on there, because I was like, maybe there's other weirdos out there like him who like peanut butter that much. Never had peanut butter and jelly. Sounds awful. Blasphemy. Awful. Peanut butter is I love peanut butter. I don't understand how people don't like peanut butter or are allergic to peanut butter. That's got to be the most awfulest thing ever. My heater just came on. And I'm sniffly. My sinuses are like not happy. So I promise I'm not a cocaine user. The sniffing is allergy related. We were joking about that at work the other day. I actually do eat a banana every day. Damn near every single day. I get really bad cramps in my legs, and I was always told that eating bananas would help with that. Because I need the potassium or something. Something dumb. Ew. Also dark. And I'm sad and sleepy. Alright, let's finish dirt printing in this hole here, I guess. And then we'll sleep so that we can save our progress. And when I said ramen, my thoughts about ramen are those little packages of ramen that you can get. Not like go to a ramen shop and get like real homemade ramen. I think the brand name is Manchurian or Machurin here in the States. I mean, I'm not sure what the equivalent would be somewhere else. Okay. Do I have a sleeping bag? I do. Do you have the time to listen to me whine? Didn't Elvis eat peanut butter with bananas? Maybe? I think, didn't he like waffles with peanut butter and banana? I thought it was waffles. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Me singing badly. So you didn't miss anything. I don't know why these random songs keep popping in my head, though. Gotta love me some Green Day, though. Okay. This tree's gonna have to move. We are... Mostly I was just dirt printing, which is never very interesting. So I try to tell humorous stories that people will find funny. I don't know that I succeed at that, but... Alright, I think this island is peaceful. So I shouldn't have any issues with needing to kill the animals. Okay, hang on. Elvis had fried peanut butter and banana sandwiches. Okay. I don't know a lot about Elvis other than, like, what I've heard. And I don't know, you know, you can only believe half of what you read on the internet, because who knows? It could all be made up. I'm thinking I'll do the little turnabout here. So I might pick up one and curve it back this way. And have the, this come down over here. I don't know, I've had, like, peanut butter and banana with like a little drizzle of honey. It's actually pretty good. You know? All I'm saying is don't knock it till you try it. Let's see, is this where I want to be? I like the symmetry of pushing it out just a little bit more and it lining up with the mausoleum back here. Let's do it. I like it. I like it. Although I'm sure some of the things that I eat would be considered weird by some people's standards. Alright, let's dirt print in here. Oops. And... oh, I'd have to knock this down. So maybe not. Actually, this, okay, if we built it over here, then I could put a bridge or something in. Okay. Squirreling, I need to stop that. What's the weirdest thing y'all have ever eaten? Oh, I need to get... or what other people might consider weird. Oh, actually, hang on. I'm going to take up this one. I don't remember how I did this before. We might have to fast travel over there. I ate a brain sandwich. Oy. Well, I suppose that's a thing you could do. We're gonna have to see if this works. It probably won't. I've had a peanut paste and sliced tomato on crackers. I beg your pardon? Peanut paste and sliced tomato on crackers. Okay, okay. That's definitely the weirdest thing I've ever heard. I think it's like that. Oh, I don't know. We're gonna have to test it out. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna test. Let it be known, I loathe catching the white boomers. So annoying. I know. Oh my god. I know it seems like it looks easy, but it ain't. Peanut butter, mayo, and banana. Hey, Regina. Peanut butter, mayo. That's not actually the weirdest. I've actually heard of people eating that. That's not that uncommon in the South, I don't think. It's like pretty normal. People are weird here. Ooh, that was strange. I'm going to plant so many cherry trees so I never have to trap them again. That is a solid plan, T-Bird. All right, let's see if this works. Oh, no, wait a second. Wait, why did it work on my other island? Why did it work on my other one and not here? Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Maybe I need to... Choo-choo! Hey, Brian, how's it going? How's your Thursday going? Oh, shoot. No! Ugh. So dumb. There. I think that's how that goes. Ugh. It works so wonderfully over at the other. What am I doing wrong? Regina, is your You know what? That's just dumb. Okay. Is your Palea back to working? All right, let's do that. Try only Duke's mayo. Duke's mayo. Okay. So this is not working out the way I want it to. And I hate everything. Not yet. I haven't even downloaded the update. I got home from work and I was like, ugh. Oh, see, in the other one, it turns back this way, so it makes a complete circle. Why is it being such a poopy pain in the butt? Sunny said she had the same problem on hers, and she finally made it work, but I don't know what she did. Let's drive. Let's go. Okay, so that's not working. What about... So when I did that before, that didn't work. What about that? No. This thing's dumb. You are making me angry. All right, come over here. Okay. I suppose we could do it the normal way for a sec. Let's just see. At least it went around and around. Yes, but it's supposed to turn the other way. Okay, that's how this one's gonna have to be, unfortunately. Because it's not cooperating the other way, which I find to be super duper annoying. Doesn't it know it should do exactly what I want when I want it? Okay, we need to move this over here. And dirt print some more. Because always with the dirt printing. Yeah, the boomers like to run away. It's not very fun for anyone. Also, let's move this tree over here. Take that down. Hey, Dee Dee, what's up? How are you? We had to just experiment with my train here. This particular little roundabout is not working the way that the other one I did, so we've had to modify. But I think we figured it out. I'm not the biggest fan of how, like... Alright, so that's that. Alright, so we need to build a depot. Let's see here. Hey, Joanna Banana. Welcome to the crazy. How are you today? I hope you're doing good. I think I might do, we'll take that out. So if we, oh no. Okay, we could do that. That'll center on that. Oh, do I build it here or do I build it back here? People get off and then it goes in circles and comes back. Whoops. Good, 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 good. I'm glad to hear it. I hope everybody's doing well, staying well, all the things. So we could do that. You know, you come up to the... I might have to knock this down. Yes, Nightbot, we've made it to 2,000. We did that a while ago. Now we've got almost 2,500. All right, we're gonna turn it up. Do we like the 10? I feel like we should do the 10 over here. So that would be like the walkway. You get off. I could also push it back one. I built some really cool depots on Sunny's Island the other day. I'm gonna be losing my voice. Oh, geez. Not that anybody's really upset about it, but... Oh, hang on, hang on. I just had an idea. If we had have it come in like this, and then this is bumped up one. Obviously, they would need to match. I'll get two of the same kind. Do y'all think I should do the palm wood? Or should we do the 10? So you pull under here, unload, people walk in, boom, and then we dirt print a building or something on this side. Because I feel like they don't all have to look the same. I kind of like the 10, honestly. Oops. It's something different. I think we should do the 10. Oh, okay, oops. This. And then what kind of pathing? Cement, maybe? I've already got cement. We could do iron. Do some iron. Something different. Okay, so let's put this up. I'm not sure how well you want metal in a tropical area. May not be the best idea ever, but it does make it look different. We're all about the different. If you like a vanilla playthrough and less creative stuff for Dinkum, I do play vanilla Dinkum on Sundays. We are currently working on a scavenger hunt challenge by my friend Rymanora. And we will also be working on winter stuff. The winter update. Okay, so I've got that. What is this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it cold and wet where everybody is, or is it hot? Wait, oops. Oh, you know what? That's fine. Uh-oh. Do I have any sparkin' soup? I do. Now, maybe my thing won't run down. It's freezing? Yes. It's freezing here as well. $10. Okay, so not quite that cold here, but it feels like it. It feels like it. Definitely cold and wet in Nova Scotia. Oh, I bet it's cold where you are. Yep. I bet it's cold. Oh, you know what? I may need to take this down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that out because it's just gonna look weird. It's raining at 55 right now. I'm going down to 46 tonight. I don't think it got above 44 today where I live. Not above 44. Oh, wait, hang on. I should be putting this down here. And it was raining all day and it was like windy. Ugh. Winter came in with a vengeance, I tell you. It's supposed to be like that again tomorrow. Hey, Josh! Our high is still 63 today. I want my Arizona winter weather. What is Arizona winter weather? Like 80 degrees? 63 seems nice. Like, I feel like that's a good number. That's a good temperature, right? That's a happy medium. 30s to 50s. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's our winter too. Oh, no. We can't have that. That will not do. Nope. Okay. How's it going, Josh? You streaming later? Or shortly? Josh also plays some Dinkum, so if you're new to Dinkum, you like Dinkum, you want a lot of Dinkum content, you should definitely check out our friend Josh. Going well, good. After I get the kiddos down, woohoo! In 90 minutes sounds about the time I need to go to bed, so we shall have to raid on over to you. Y'all don't let me forget. On Thursday nights, my brain is shot, so I'm always like, all right, it's time to go. See y'all later. Bye. By the way, if you're watching, and if you haven't already, please hit that like button for me. Super duper helps out the channel. YouTube likes to be silly these days with its algorithms and the things. So any little bit of help I can get, I will take it. Yeah, I'm usually like falling asleep on my Thursday streams, so I'm like, okay, let's not do that. Oh, this is looking a lot like the one I did on Sunny's. What if... Hang on, what is this gonna look like? Anybody have any games they're excited for this next year? I had a few games that were supposed to come out. They were supposed to come out at the end of 2025, but it's looking like they're not coming out until sometime in 2026, a lot of them. All right, does that look good? Good enough. Good enough. All right, what about... Octopath Zero? It came out today. Octopath Zero. I do not believe I've ever heard of this. Is it like... What's it like? Paralives. Yeah, I heard that got knocked back again. In its release. I hear that game is going to be a massive game, like take up a crap ton of space on your computer, like it'd be a bit of a hog to run. Kind of like what was that other one? Envoy, Intoy. I forget what it's called. Y'all know what I'm talking about though, right? I like it. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, we could do another one over here. It's a lovely JRPG. Oh, okay. Not so cozy. Yeah, you know, sometimes you got to do that. For sanity. Or just variety. I'm looking forward to Loftia. Very cozy vibes, if y'all haven't seen that. I did the Kickstarter. I backed it back many moons ago, many years ago, it feels like. Probably wasn't that long ago, but it feels like it was like 100 years ago. It really wasn't, I promise. But I'm really looking forward to that. That looks... I've actually done the alpha testing for some of that, and I really think y'all will like that game when it comes out. Ooh, hey, we've got a... What you call it? What's it called? Shooting stars. Meteor shower. Man, oh man. Okay, I like what we've got going on here. Let's sleepy sleep. So we get some light. Let there be light. Let there be light. More snow. Okay. I think... I feel like we should probably do... some palmwood pathing. And I've got smooth cement already, but let's get some more. Or we could do a color. Maybe we should do a color. The blue looks purple. And I don't like the pearl path. Hey, Granny Q, hello. How are you, friend? I hope you're doing well. Ish. Enough. Grammy Q also has played some Dinkum in the past. On her channel. I am drawing a gigantic blank. Is it Dragon Quest Builders? On the other games that you play? You do mostly videos these days, right? Not much live streaming. I feel like we need to make this roof more interesting. How's the weather? Ugh, it's gross. It's cold. We do not like. Not a fan. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. What about you? Yeah, Yeah, lately mostly videos. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I hadn't seen really any live stream updates for you. Oh, I feel like I'm slouching. Sorry, everybody. Oh, I don't want 50. Let's go back to 1. It's, yeah. I hear it's going to be a pretty rough winter. Rainy here as well. Okay, so I'm thinking we do some palm wood up here. We need some ramps. And some corner pieces. Put this up for now. We don't need that. Where are the regular ramps? They're there. Gonna be 30 tonight. I think we're not gonna get, I think we're gonna get to like 30, 38 or 39. It's not gonna be too bad. What do you mean you can't put the paper down? Okay. Also, I'm looking forward to Solar Punk. That's not coming out till next year. Oh gosh, what was the other one? This may look like garbage. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the wood. Oops. This could probably, no, that's gonna have to be wood too. And then we're gonna have to dig these down. And put that here, and then put something in front of that. Oh, no! Ah. Wrong. I picked up Cowboy Life Simulator, but haven't been able to get into it. I've seen a lot of people playing that. It gives me Red Dead Redemption vibes mixed with, like, Supermarket Simulator. What a weird combination of games. Maybe that's just me. All right, let's do flower boxes, but let's do the tin ones, and we don't need 50. T-Bird, as far as Canadian winters go, it's been mild here so far. It's been rainy, sleety the past couple of days, which makes driving rough. Yeah. Freezes a bit overnight. Lucky I can work from home. Ugh. Wish I could work from home. Not the cutest depot I've ever built, but not the worst either. Gonna lurk and feed the munchkins. Thanks, Josh. Enjoy your dinner. I like Red Dead 2, but can't get into this one. Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, I mean, everybody was like, oh, I can't believe you're not into DDV. And I'm just like, oh no, I don't know what to tell you. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I mean, I watched people and I was like, it's kind of expensive. And I don't know if I want to spend my pennies on that. And, you know, if it doesn't just, like, get my attention like that, I don't typically end up buying it. Maybe we do that. Or maybe... we'll pay for this not so bad weather in January, February. I hope not, for y'all's sake, but... yeah, that's usually how that works, isn't it? Oh, wait, no. BamaCozyGamer, how are ya? I hope you're doing well. Uh-oh, I don't know that this is gonna work out in my favor. I was like, I'm gonna do a line of cement and it'll be cool. I tried DDV but couldn't really get into that either. Yeah, you know, in theory, it sounds like a great idea. Maybe we just do double here. And then we put the smooth cement back here. Anybody gonna play the Animal Crossing update when it comes out in January? I do like Animal Crossing though. Yeah, I was about to say, are you gonna play? Should we raise these up too or no? I feel like we could leave those flat. I could make these the palmwood ones actually. Herg. Herg. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to play some Happy Home Paradise and like get back into the swing of things, trying to decorate in Animal Crossing. I used to be like pro level decorator, as you can, you know, imagine. And I am so out of practice. I've been playing DDV's new DLC while I wait for my creativity to come back to me in Dinkum. I like it a lot in the beginning. I'm at the stage where I'm trying to decorate everything. Yeah. I'm sure that can be challenging. Decorating comes naturally for some and not so naturally for others. And that's why I started doing a vanilla playthrough. We do some decorating on there, but not like here. Because some people are like, I can't do that. I don't like that. All right, what do we think? I dig it. What about the 10? I mean, should I keep the 10 pergolas here? Or should I leave them the palmwood? Some games are easier to be creative. Yeah, that is true. I'll be playing AC Update. We'll probably get back into it over Christmas. Yeah, I'm thinking in some off time, I'm gonna need to do some practice. I've been playing the Autonomica Alpha today. Ooh, did you get into that? All right, y'all. I thought I'd like the palmwood for this, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go back to the 10. How are you liking it? Because that's another one I've been interested in, but I just don't know how to... I'm just not sure. That's the roundabout. Okay. All right, so this is our thing so far. I feel like I need to... should get some ramps. I deleted them too hastily. I also tried to finish Enshrouded Water update. Yes. I've heard that that was very exciting for a lot of people. So far so good, but early days limited right now. Yeah. That was Loftia and the alpha test that I was a part of for that. You know what we're going to do here? I think we're going to build this up. Do something a little different. can do like the Go-Go Town stuff. Oops. Where'd they go? Did I delete it? Oh. I have a lot of games yet to play. Yeah, I mean, so many games, not enough time. You know, it's just really the story of all of our lives, right? Oh, I don't like these stumps. Stump. We gotta eat. I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna get some new tools. And I feel like I could bring the steps down here to where we build out the pier. Yeah, that will go good. But before we go squirreling away, as I tend to do, let's put out some lights because it's gonna be dark soon. I mean, I've been doing like these old wooden ones. Maybe we should do this though. What do y'all think? This, I'm unsure what to do. Maybe I should put some cement. Jenna, hello. What is your next build plan? Anything in mind? Well, you mean outside of this one? Like the next one after this? For a video or for a stream? There we go. I gotta go get a couple things done before bed. Have a great stream. Thank you, Grammy, for coming by to say hi. It's always good to see you. I hope you are feeling well. Maybe something black to match the clocks. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Oh, no. Oh my God. I'm a disaster. I'm like picking up all the things. We gotta fix that. Yeah, the next one after this, just for any build in particular. You know, that's a good question. I'm usually... Okay, so that's that. Usually, I don't know, for my creative island, I'm not entirely sure what we're gonna do. We've kind of come to the end of my ideas for like all the train stuff. Oh, I already have some of these. Okay. So we might do another game on Thursday nights for a while until, you know, I'm like, oh yeah. We could do this one or this one. I kind of like this one. I feel like the wrought iron just wins every time. Dadgummit. Yeah, I can look up some ideas too and just kind of see what else do I want to put on this island and where. I know I have my oldest daughter who came in and helped me a couple weeks ago. We built this rice paddy. We've got some plans for this area right in here. That's like a transitional area to my farm. So we'll probably do something with that. And then we've got all this space down here that the train line goes around. And I feel like we need to do something with that. So I need to kind of, I don't know, I need to brainstorm. I also need to finish off the airport area right here. I don't like, maybe I just need to do finish projects stream. Finish all the projects before I start on something new, you know? I tend to be terrible at neglecting things. Okay, so we've got, let me see if I can put an arch. It's not terrible, but I don't love it. Oh, stop. Okay. It looks good. Well, thank you. You know, sometimes I don't have any actual ideas. I just like wing it. There we go. Wardrobes. Let's do a wardrobe. Warm Nordic or cabinet, maybe? Yes, there we go. Wooden cabinet. I like this. An oldie but a goodie for the doorway. Oldie but a goodie. And I feel like we need... get some more flower boxes. Yeah, I feel like I've got a lot of half-finished. Oh, we may need to dig these down. Let me get my shovel. Anybody started their Christmas movie watching? Yeah, that's better. Do you have like go-to movies you start watching at the beginning of December? If so, what is an unusual one that some people might find strange that you watch at Christmas time? I forgot to mention you were top 3 on my YouTube channels for the year. Aw, probably the 60-ish videos of your playthrough I watched. Help with that. I probably did. Oh, that was great. That's great. Well, thank you, T-Bird. That's always nice to hear. I sent Rymanora a screenshot of mine because she ended up being my #1, which I think is hilarious because I actually haven't had a chance to watch her in a long time. So I was like, do I get a prize for being your #1 fan? Oh, it's funny. Funny, funny, funny. My sister and I get together to watch White Christmas, Bing Crosby and Danny Kaye. Yeah, the middle of November. Wow, that's cool. So y'all just recently did that, huh? Oh, let me get some grass. Put some grass out here. Used to, with my family when I was younger, when I was a kid, we would watch It's a Wonderful Life every Christmas Eve. My #1 is I don't watch anymore. Wasn't happy about that. Aw. Well, you know, sometimes there's, you know, there's YouTubers that I used to watch all the time that I only get to catch every now and then now. And I hate that. But, you know, sometimes it is what it is. Do we want to enclose this area, or shall we just fill it up with trees and bushes and stuff? And I just put... What kind of seating and stuff would you have out here? What about the wicker? What's it called? Rattan. The rattan furniture. What about a couple of sofas and maybe... Oh, we'll do a couple of these. And then add like the white tables. The little white tables, yeah. We always watch Muppets Christmas Carol on Christmas Eve. Aw! I haven't seen that one in a long time. I need to probably watch that. Yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Pathetic. Actually, we could. There we go. That's a lot of rattan. Oh, bookshelves, yeah. Hey, Balla Girl, how's it going? Welcome to the crazy. Does anyone have a favorite Christmas tradition that they do every year? Mine is singing Christmas carols around the tree with the family on Christmas Eve. Aw. Well, that's cute. I don't know. We don't really, the kids are older now. We don't really do a lot of that we used to. Does that look stupid? I feel like that looks dumb. By the way, for those of you who are new to Dinkum, lurking, or have been chatting with us, Miss Balla Girl also covers some Dinkum content. You can check her out with the link there that we've provided. Made it super easy for you. No excuses. Oh, I'm getting another meteor shower, y'all. 2 nights in a row. Just got done with dinner and getting ready to nap before work. Girl, I need a nap. I need a nap. I feel like this is not looking how I would like it to look. Lobby hat. Yeah, I don't... This may not... I may not do this. I may do something else in terms of couches. Maybe we'll do chairs. I found 2 blue healers within days of each other on my vanilla save. What? That is crazy. Crazy. That's amazing also, by the way. All right, we got these white armchairs. We could do that. I was shocked. Yeah, I would be too. Dang. We did it when I was just a wee one a long time ago. Oh, Mom made us, but now I love it. I think that's great, though. Like, we used to, every year, the kids and I would do, like, we'd do like the crisp sugar cookies, make sugar cookies, or a gingerbread house. We didn't do it on a specific day necessarily. I'm stumped. I'm having a bit of a moment because, like, I like having the floor lights to give the light, but it also takes up a square. Our family is pretty big on traditions. Well, that's good. I think that's cool. We drive through a big Christmas light display. Yeah. So we even did it, I think, last year. I think it was last year, maybe it was the year before. So I used to take the kids. We would go, we'd pack them up in the car, and we would drive around, look at Christmas lights. We get hot chocolate. And that was always fun. Again, I haven't done it recently because my kids are older and one of my children doesn't even live here anymore. Do that. What about a post? A post bin. I don't know why this just seems to fit the train station, but it does. Used to, there was a lot of houses that participated in decorating and having their light, you know, all these Christmas lights up, and so you could see a lot of stuff. You know, you go around, drive around town, and there'd be a whole lot of them. I feel like I should do that. And then one more lamp. Maybe that's something we should do. We also have this, we have our museum. We have a art museum here, and it does what's called the Festival of Trees. And so I would take the kids every year, and all the different businesses in town, organizations, clubs, nonprofits can get a tree. And it helps raise money for the museum to do art camp for the kids every summer. And you pay to do a tree, and you can do different sizes. And these businesses, organizations, clubs, whatever, they decorate them to a theme, whatever theme they pick for their, and that's really cool because you get to see all these really coolly decorated Christmas trees. All right. I'm trying to decide if I should knock down. I'm thinking about knocking down so it's level. Gonna lurk. No problem, my dear. Thank you for coming by. Always good to see you. I need my tree pinchers. Okay, so we're gonna pop this over here. We have that here, some gorgeous trees. Yeah. Oh, that's always cool. And I would take them when they were little, and we would do that. But my oldest daughter and I were talking about, we need to do something like that again. It's like, yeah, we sure do. Oh! I was trying to eat some food. Eat, you dum-dum. That's right, you can't do anything with this chick. She has got issues. When I was a kid, and I would go and visit my grandparents for the holiday. My grandmother would let us, we'd pop some popcorn, and we would string it on some like fishing line and make a popcorn garland. Anybody ever do that? That was always fun. All right, we're going to delete some of these things, and we're going to get some more tropical grass out. Usually while watching, you know, a Christmas movie of some kind. String those popcorn garlands. Oops. I think we're going to need to mow. I keep it neat and tidy and not quite so wild. Oh, back here it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think it would be fun to drive around and look at some cool Christmas lights and stuff. Go see the Festival of Trees. We've already talked about doing that. That could be a really good members-only video. Yeah, we're grassing the thing up. And I think what I'm going to do here is have a walkway going down to where we're going to build out the pier. Good times. Probably gonna grass in this for now. And I think 4 wide is a good amount of space. To make a pier. Or step down and make a pier. Oh, there's the, oh. There's the resort over there. You can kind of see it. Hey, Bruce. What you doing? The chunk rate's a little behind. Whoopsie. But here's our resort, our tropical resort. I think it took like 8 streams to build all of the parts that go with this. I'm a little surprised with the cheese, crackers, and cured meat is winning the poll right now. I mean, not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just surprised. I don't know why. I don't know why. But it's surprising. Alright, let's clear out pocket space here. Actually, I need to utilize this more, because this is better. Okay, what was I doing? Mowing. Yes, let's get a mower. We don't need 100, just the 1. That'll do, pig, that'll do. We'll start back here. There we go. Oh, really, dude? I hate Spiniflex so much. Oh, it's late. Alright, let's sleep. Bum, bada, bum, bum, bum. I was like, I think it's gonna snow again. And here we are. Alright, we gotta do all of those. My terrible, terrible driving skills. It's fine. That's gonna make RV There Yet even more hilarious because I can't drive. Oh shit, in this game or any game really. I don't know if anybody ever watched me play Tiny House Simulator, I think is what it was. Oh man, that's not what I wanted to do. I need to get it back up on the thing. But me driving those tiny houses back to where they needed to go was both hilarious and tragic. Okay, I think we've gotten... Oh, no, we haven't. Ah! No. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Hey, Rachel, how's it going? Oh, yeah. In my defense, I am slightly medicated. We're gonna blame it on that. Oh, I hear a rooster. If I was in the market for a rooster, there would be one right here. Okay. Let's pick all this junk up. I don't think we need this anymore. Just hanging out, chilling before the next very busy 3 days at work. Oh, this last week, Monday and Tuesday were crazy busy. And I actually had to take off half a day on Tuesday to go to a doctor's appointment. That is the one animal I haven't found yet. Really? I was hearing it crow. I should be a voice actor. So accurate. Where might it be? Because it was real loud in my ear. So it's got to be around here somewhere. It can't be too far away. Bin chicken. I mean, they're really hard to miss. They're like very brightly colored. And usually they got to be pretty within a fairly close enough distance to hear them. But I don't know about y'all. I ain't seeing nothing. You know what needs to happen here? I need to cut down all these mangroves and delete all of this dirt. I don't like that. Yeah, so I think someone was asking me about what my next project's going to be. I think I need to start kind of finishing up some of these half-finished projects. I'm taking Thursday and Friday off next week, so I have a 4-day weekend and can bake cookies for my charity event. Aw! I just need to get through Wednesday. Yes. Just get through it. Just get through it. Okay. I don't hate this, but I don't love it either. Also, I'm trying to decide about this pier. I think I need to do like, what did we say? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I bet that's a lot of cookie bacon. Sounds like it. Also, I could just do a regular walkway here. We could do like a regular... We won't do that yet. We could keep doing the cement. And just have that come out. Like here. Depends on how many people donate for them. I'll make batches to send to my dad and sister too. Aw. Okay, so we might... So imagine this is the walkway. I'll probably put up some kind of fence. Hang on. Fencing, fencing, fencing. Let's see. Probably this. You could also do glass, but I feel like this works better. See? Yay. I wish the fences would connect to these poles. I'm actually gonna dirt print this up. Can you do my baking as well? Yes. Right? Sometimes it's fun. Guess we'll put some cement down. Okay, so then we've got this. Step down, step down. I could essentially put this here. My cat is chasing the snowflakes on the screen. Oh, silly kitty. I totally would. I only live about 4 hours from the Canadian border. Ooh. That's practically neighbors. Like, for real. Practically neighbors. Okay, so then... I think I like the idea. Making this dirt. Okay. And then step down. Oops. So have pathing. And then we do more steps, and then the pier would go out here. Okay. More steps. What if I did this out? Like I did it up there. Man, these shells are out of control. And you have to mash the button. You can't just hold it down and it auto pick up everything. Ugh. I remember back when Dinkum first came out, there was a mod that people were using that did auto pickup, and their pockets would get so full so fast. It was kind of funny. Okay, so then here we're gonna have some steps. And then we're gonna have a 4 wide dock here. Something. I'm probably gonna need to dirt print this up all the way out, aren't I? Yeah, yes. And I'm gonna have to put my helmet on. Where is my helmet? There it is. Oh, well, this definitely makes it easier to see. I was born in the East Coast, practically on the Canadian border. I had Canadian coworkers who were like, yeah, you're basically Canadian. That's nice. Canadians are so sweet. Mostly. Mostly. Oh. There's Bruce. Hello, Bruce. I don't think I want the pier to go out too far. No, I live in the opposite coast. Oh, yeah. Well. Nothing's perfect, I guess, huh? Do y'all prefer, does anybody have like a white Christmas? Like, do they actually have like a white Christmas? My friend Sunny, who I also stream with from on occasion, she's had snow where she lives for the last, I think, 2 days. She's like, it never happens like this. It's crazy. Hey, nope. Okay, and then I'm gonna go down here. Take all this out. We're expecting one this year. It's supposed to be a bad winter, like, all around. White Christmas, like with snow. Mm-hmm. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Actually, those of us in Texas have like PTSD because when it snows here, it's great for like a couple hours and then it freezes and just turns to ice and it's not fun. It's supposed to be snowy winter, yeah. We're supposed to get a lot of ice and stuff. Oh yeah. Let's go, let's go. Looking good. Okay. Actually, hang on. I'm in dirt print. White Christmas for the past 49 years. Couldn't imagine a Christmas without snow. Oh. It has snowed in December before here, just not, not on Christmas. Alright, that's not looking too shabby. Alright, so here... Ooh, dear lord, my pockets are full. Okay, we're gonna get rid of all this. A lot of stuff. We're gonna get another fence, but I think this time we're gonna do... this fence. Some years... This is going to appall all of you who have snowy Christmases, but some years we can wear shorts and t-shirts on Christmas. Just saying. Actually, I'm going to take out this and put festoon light. Seasons are definitely changing, though. There have been some years where we barely have any snow and the temps are pretty mild. Yeah. Welcome to global warming. We actually had a very mild summer, which is rare for us here. Oh yeah, that's cool. All right, let's get some flower boxes. And then I think we probably should put some kind of lights, maybe just floor lights. Here and here. We should do hibiscus, maybe? Yeah, our summer was not nearly as bad as it usually is, so I don't know what that means. Like I said earlier, we usually pay for it in January. Yeah, our coldest months are January, February. Actually, February, blah, 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 blah. February is usually our coldest month. Let's put this down here. Bring some of these trees down. You know? We could put a tree here. You could also put a boat here. What color should we do this one? Because the one over there is blue and I think silver. Ooh. It's a bit, what is happening right now? Hang on. This is weird. Okay. There we go. All right, how do I go forward, though? Not on the rock, you dummy. I haven't driven a boat in this game in a while, so I'm not surprised. I suck at it. Okay, yeah, there we go. There we go. All right, what color? Maybe yellow? Oop. Yomp. That is a bit intense. Not gonna lie, that's a little much. It's like mustard yellow. I was kind of hoping for like a butter yellow. What if we did green? Yeah, it's a little better. Not quite so in your face, offensive. I'm gonna check on something really quick. The build is giving me some inspiration on how to make a train work. Can make a station at the beach and starter dock that brings people to town. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, this one is a way to connect to the resort. Because right now I just have this bridge here, but it doesn't connect anywhere. And so the thought was to bring a road or something over here. But maybe this is how they get to the resort. They come to the train station, they get on the boat, and they go over to this dock over here. That's how we can do that. Right? Okay, give me just a second. I am checking on some things. Do 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 do. What is your least favorite Christmas movie that everybody's like, yeah, that's my favorite, but you're like, it's overrated? Do you know what I mean? Like some people, like It's a Wonderful Life, think that's amazing, and I like it, but some people may be like, ugh, no, gross, I hate that movie. What Christmas movie should I watch that maybe I haven't? All right, we're gonna put this in. Save. All right. I always wanted a beach area. Yeah. Well, you know, I'm happy to help out wherever I can. Now I feel like I just need to, maybe I shouldn't have mowed. Might have to go back in and place like some random plants and stuff here. What about, well, that's pretty. I don't have all of my depots named. I don't have any clever ideas for them. I also am not sure what to do here. I guess that, and we can also, where's my fence? That. My youngest daughter and I watched Home Alone the other day. Not Home Alone. The Santa Claus. You know what? We're gonna... I just did a dumb. But it's fine. We're gonna put pathing down here because I don't like the way that looks. A Christmas Story. I hate that movie. Hate it. We are of the same mind. I can't stand it. Not if I don't really like the Polar Express either, actually. These are my people. Y'all are my people. I never enjoyed watching that. The kids watched it a few times growing up, and I was just kind of like, is it over yet? I don't know what it is about it that's just super annoying to me. But yeah, I don't really like the Christmas Story. Or Polar Express. Oops. I wonder if I should get some other kind of chair that looks more like a waiting room chair. Maybe I should get some more. I'm gonna say something controversial. Some of y'all may even unsubscribe. I did not like Elf. Yes, I am. Sorry. I did not like it. I'm not the biggest Will Ferrell fan. I have to, like... It has to be the right kind of... something. You know what I mean? I need a low bookcase. I guess this will do. You agree? There's just something about it. I don't know. Something about it. I don't like it. Okay. A tiny little depot. I'm also not a fan of Elf. Oh! People get very upset. I know. People get upset when I say I don't like A Christmas Story. I'm like, I hate that damn movie. My husband and kids love it, but it's just not my type of movie. Elf makes me want to rip off my ears and poke out my eyeballs. Which sounds extreme, but let's be real. It's really the only a proper response. You know? The only proper response. All right. Look at this. That is my, oh, that's the back end of my library. The New York Public Library. Hey, Beer Invaders. How's it going? Good to see ya. We've been talking about... Ooh. We've been talking about Christmas movies that everybody loves that you don't like. And you entered at the right time. Uh-oh. Oh, for Elf hate? Do you also hate Elf? Because you have found your people here. Favorite Christmas album? Aging Myself Here. Mine are Kenny and Dolly Christmas and Boney M. I don't really... Like, I'll listen to the traditional Christmas music, but I'm not going to be watching, like, I'm not going to be listening to, like, a whole album. Like, I'll put on, like, you know, I'll be like, hey, Alexa, play Christmas music. And then just let her play whatever the hell. I am not a fan of Elf. Good. We hate it, too. Wow, did that thing kind of jump down that ramp? Here's our main... Oh, whoa, shoot. Okay. Okay, so this may be where I come in here and circle this track back this away. Because there's already a train on the track. Yeah, but people get real upset when you tell them you don't like Elf. But I'm glad to know that I I'm not alone. All right, so there's our big train station. I'm a fan of Gremlins as a Christmas movie. I feel like people like the live action Grinch, and I am not a fan. Live action Grinch is okay. I think the one where Benedict Cumberbatch voiced the character of the Grinch the other, like a few years back, I actually really like that one. But it's animated. There's our rights, Patty. There's a penguin enclosure. I have an idea for a really cool bridge for your train. Maybe that could be what we build next. I really do need to finish all these other projects I have. See, we need to fill up all this space with stuff. That bridge is going to get the fancy treatment. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie, though? See how that one turned around? All right, so that's our Christmas depot for our Christmas village. Do y'all want to see it at night? The Christmas, Christmas village. It's pretty spectacular, I think. I have a Christmas market on my other island. I should take y'all and show y'all that one too. But for those of you who weren't here earlier, this is our little Christmas village. Takes place during Christmas for sure. So sure. It's like people saying Die Hard is a Christmas movie because it takes place at Christmas. This is our ice skating rink. Just imagine all the skating. And then we got Santa's helper. And you got the pictures with Santa. So you come over here to this magnificent tree. And you get your picture made. And then you can come over here and pet some boomers and some penguins. It is a very tiny enclosure. It is inhumane. We will have to probably fix that. And then here we have our Christmas tree farm. These are some cheap Christmas trees. Definitely pre-COVID prices. Thank you. And this is Sunny's contribution. She did like a choir. We got our little market stalls. And then back here is where you can go sledding. And I've got the little trikes because. And some areas to have some hot chocolate and just sit and chill. But yeah, this place looks really good at night. It looks really good when it's snowing too. It's really pretty when it's snowing at night. So we built this last year during Christmas, during December, I think. So if you are interested in checking that out, I think it was a couple live streams. But let's go back towards... Oy. Go back towards town. I can show you my other Christmas village on the other island I've done. And in our vanilla island, we're gonna have to work on something. Have to steal that pathing setup with the white tile. Yeah. We did a lot of combinations of things trying to figure out what was gonna work. Not sure if it could ever happen, but I'd love to have at least some different patterns for the ground. Maybe not as many as... Yeah, what, custom codes? Is that what you mean? T-Bird? Oh, get out of the way. These animals always getting in my way. Ah! Oh, there goes a bush devil after somebody. Man, I tell you, the wildlife around here just dies on a regular basis. We don't have a tunnel on this island, mostly because I'm a little I'm a little gun shy about the tunnels. All right, so this is our main station, our main line. I don't really have more than one line, but there you go. Something similar to that. Imagine the rink with a skating pattern you could... Yeah. Oh, look at all those snowballs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm going to sleep. And I want to show y'all my Laguna Springs Christmas market. It was based off an actual place. Aw. Let's quit to the main menu. This other Christmas village is based on an actual place. Wow, I haven't been on here in a while. Oh, look, does this look familiar to anyone? Last time I was on here was to demonstrate some of the train stuff before the trains came out. Let's see. We want to go way down here. So do I have a telecolor? I do. How exciting. What's exciting, Rebecca? What did I say? Because you know me, I forget. Okay, we gotta go this way. Don't worry about what that is. It's fine. This is one I worked on. It was mostly me, but then Sunny came over to help me a couple times. And it doesn't connect to anything just yet, but it's like this little island that I had down here. Hang on. It looks better at nighttime. Why am I having issues? Oh, see the Christmas or oh yeah. Oh, I'm in spring. That could be why. I'm like, why is this looking not cute? Also, we can change the weather. Santa's village. Is it gonna snow? It's springtime. I haven't actually tried to change the weather outside of the normal season, so I have no idea if that's gonna work. But we sunk down some pergolas to make this dock. And then we sunk down the festoon lights too to make kind of like a lit fence. Alright, so just so you know, I selected snow. It is not snowing, but it is spring on this island. Alright, so you come in and you get tickets to do pictures with Santa, which is like right off the bat here. Of course, we built another big Christmas tree. This was actually first. I built this like 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken. 2 years ago. There's the candy cane weapon. Over here, you can get some souvenirs. I'm telling you, the faces on these Santa Claus scarecrows are nightmare fuel. And then gingerbread candy shop. And then there's like a little seating area over here. I'd like to go back in and take up all this, like half of this white pathing and put down marble. And then we've got Santa's petting zoo. We got some boomers. This was before penguins were introduced. So I might need to do some updating. I guess Sunny decided not to mow. And then if you come back over here, we got some hot chocolate. You got cookies. You've got this seating area where you can eat your snacks. And more seating to eat your snacks. And then you got Santa's workshop. Again, this is based on like a real place. Letters to Santa. And then, of course, you know, we got a dirt printed building. You know, looking at this pathing now, this red building pathing, it's like, ooh, this is a little... It's giving not a good... we have to maybe redo some of this at some point. And then we built a sleigh. Well, Sunny did, and she Getting this to place item was such a pain in the butt. I do not recommend. It looks cool, but yeah, that was a nightmare to accomplish, honestly. So yeah, there's lots of presents and whatnot, and we built a kind of like a lip, this like wall all the way around. And then I also made the trees giant. The alarm clocks on the front are great. Yeah, this was all Sunny. She did this. Now, I think Steffafa, Shenanigans, and Reaps did a version of this, some kind of sleigh. And that's probably where we got it from. And then we've got like holiday apparel. Oh, you've got the gift wrapping station. You can take another picture here without Santa, just photo op, photo booth situation. And then you're back around to the petting zoo. Pretty wild, huh? So those are the only 2 Christmas builds I have done. This one was first. The first year I think I was doing YouTube. And then I did one on Sunny's Island with her, which if you watched our stream last week, you would have caught some of that Christmas village because her train goes around it. But yeah, I decided to put my Christmas market on its own little island. And I think we did have to dirt print a little bit. That I put red tile pathing down. And then the marble fence with the ivy on it. And then now it'd be kind of cool to go back and put those stone lanterns here. I feel like that would make it more, I don't know, something. And then we did trees, and we did the trick with the fertilizer to make them much bigger in some places. Bottle brush is great for a Christmas area. It looks like kind of gives me poinsettia-ish vibes. But yeah, we dirt printed this building. Santa's workshop. But yeah, I thought this turned out pretty good. You got the gingerbread pathing, which makes a completely different sound. You probably can't even hear it. Versus the tile pathing. One of the things I didn't use in my other Christmas build was the fairy lights. So, yeah. I think it's pretty, I really, now that we have the mannequins, I feel like that would be a better option than this crazy, creepy looking thing. You could dress it up like an elf, or you could dress it up like Santa. I know there's a Santa hat. There we go. Jolly, jolly. There we go. Jolly stuff. There. See? Get rid of this guy. Scary. Creepy. Boots and beard. Much better. I finished a 30 by 30 Christmas build for a challenge, and now I want to redo it after seeing both of these. Well, I mean, you can build another one. I would challenge y'all for the 5 by 5 challenge to do a small Christmas area. Are you wanting to redo the red pathing on Santa's workshop? Not tonight. This area needs some updating, clearly, because now we can put stuff on mannequins. These scary-ass, whatever these things are, can heave-ho. Hey, I'm watching from Japan. Oh, hey, welcome. It's so good to see you. My oldest daughter has been to Japan 3 times. She wants to move there at some point. But that's really cool. Welcome. I'm a fan of your island. Well, thank you. Well, this is just the Christmas section. But doesn't this look better than that scary... whatever this thing is over here. Let me just get y'all. Do I have a camera? How do I not have a camera? Come here, I'll show you a close-up. Just how freaky this looks. See, look at that. That reminds me of something from a movie. This looks more inviting, right? This looks more like a Santa. I mean, those creepy cheapo mall Santas. But hey, that fits the vibe. And so this one over here can be dressed as an elf. We can do elf stuff. But yeah, I do think I think Santa's workshop is gonna need an upgrade at some point. And this might have been before we had marble, y'all. That's how old this is. Santa needs glasses. Santa does need glasses. Can I do that and have a beard? Let's see. I think Santa would have little round spectacles. Small spectacles, right? That are at like the tip of his nose. So he can read his list and check it twice. Yeah, I think you can only have the beard or the glasses. Yeah. We need more. We need more options. Yeah, before marble. I'm talking, this was like when I first had my channel, y'all. The very first Christmas. So like 2.5 years ago. No, it would have been 2 Christmases ago. I can't math. Don't ask me to math. But yeah, that would have been before marble, because I didn't use a scrap of it in this build. Look at that. It's a white tile. Yeah. This island also has, oh, this one has a really fun, we need to change the time. Wrong. Crying out loud. I really do know how to play this game, y'all. I promise. Some days are better than others. Oh. Why do I have danger music? Oh. Okay, this is not a peaceful island. Good to remember. I remember building this Go-Go Town speedway. I think Shelly Marie came and helped me with this. I forget it's on this island, y'all, and so I never show it off. But it was actually, I didn't even know what I was building. I was like, it was just some random, it was a random stream where I was like, let's just build a racetrack. It is basic, very basic. But we got obstacles. It's kind of like Rainbow Road in Mario Kart, you know? And look, Sunny left one of her helicopters up here. Isn't that the way? So yeah, we've got Go-Go, because this was, I think around the time we had the Go-Go Town crossover. And this should be, yeah. Okay, so over there, I had this great idea. It was absolutely genius. I could have stolen that helicopter. You know what? Let's go back and get it. I had this genius idea. I was like, you know what? I should build a replica of the Grand Canyon in Dinkum. Because that sounds like an amazing idea. Do you know how many hours of dirt printing that we had to do? Grand Canyon. Now that we can dirt print higher, we should come in and make it taller. It was a lot of dirt printing, y'all. A lot. And actually, I was going to do it from, like, up here, like the entire length of this river was going to be the Grand Canyon. So you come into the island, you come into the, and here's the visitor center. And this was the South Rim. I've actually been to the Grand Canyon. And so this was based off of the South Rim Visitor Center. And, oh, by the way, for those of y'all didn't know, our bulletin boards have these little lights on them during Christmas season. Isn't that cute? But this is like the rough camping. And then we've got a version of Lake Havasu over here, which isn't really by the Grand Canyon, but I was like, eh, there's pretty pictures. And then over here you've got camping, Canyon Park, and we did some RVs, we did some tents, and we did some cabins. Oh, don't mind that. That used to be a completely different bridge that's no longer in creative mode. So we've got these little cabins, and they're all named after trees. Evergreen, cypress, pine, cedar, you know. So yeah. Oh look, there's a boomer on the tent roof. Oh, now it's snowing. Look at that. Now it's snowing, y'all. Okay. I thought it would change the weather immediately. Like that. Anyway, so that's the Grand Canyon. And there's also little walking trails and stuff. Oh, look, it's a rainbow. This was the island I built a lot of replicas of things. Nice wood bridge turned out. And yeah, the wood bridge, I loved that bridge. But it turned into this weird pontoon thing, and I don't like it as much. This is, if you've ever been to San Diego, California, this is a replica of Balboa Park, or a small portion of it. You got the Natural History Museum. Miss Boozy Loomer built this. She and I and Miss SunnyAnn collaborated, and we all were building at the same time, and I did a video, like a 3-part video about it, so. Pretty cool, huh? If I do say so myself. And then I've got the Dallas Arboretum over here, followed by my little market square and the Riverwalk, Grauman's Chinese Theater. I feel like that came out. Also, the floor plaques on the ground make it Hollywood Walk of Fame. And then you got the Hollywood sign, as well as Griffith Observatory. This is like a time capsule. Coming back here and doing a tour of this is like crazy. Because this was all stuff I built like 2.5, 3 years ago. This was the OG coffee shop, y'all. Well, I guess it's the second one. Jersey's was the first. This was the second. I've got a little library over here. I really liked this little library. It was very cute. Very cute. And then this was a great idea. I need to come and update this as well, because now you can put stuff under the pergolas. But it's like a little condo vacation home area. You love it? You've seen it before. And then we've got a teeny tiny airport based on the airport here where I live. We have a little municipal airport, and this is based off of that. None of my airports are very big. Which is weird. I have a lot of big designs, but I'm not from my airport. Go figure. Yeah, this island needs some updating. Laguna Springs. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave things alone, and that way you can kind of see, hey, this is how things have changed. That condo area, that would be a great area to copy on my other island where some of the train station, like the train tracks are going through. Create like a neighborhood. This is Jersey's Seaside Cafe that I copied. Shamelessly. First ever live stream, I built this little ice cream parlor based on my friend Rainy Days and Rainbows. And it's called Rain or Shine Gelato. In honor of her. And yeah. Oh, I have this really pretty meditation garden. Also based on a Jersey Games design way back when. I think this was before I actually started streaming. Before I even had a YouTube channel. Community pool, look at that. It's when the old festive stuff was the only like umbrella option you had. Yeah, I feel like I should just leave it. This is like a little time capsule of what the game looked like back in the day, you know? Back in the day. Yeah, I do need to pick that up though. That is not cute. Yeet! All right, you guys. I think it is time to go raid our friend Josh. Because I'm all out of ideas. Agreed. Seems like a lot of good memories with each build too. Yeah. I think I should leave him. Because, you know, it's like a little, like, it's like a timeline. It represents timeline of Dinkum. Like, I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. I'm so glad y'all came to hang out with me tonight. I do appreciate everyone. If you haven't already, please hit that like button for me. It really helps, and it's very appreciated, and it's a free way to help any and support any channel. So it looks like y'all overwhelmingly voted for cheese, crackers, and a cured meat over everything else. And then banana came in second. Good choosing. All right, guys, we're going to go raid our friend Josh. He's going to be playing some Dinkum, if I'm not mistaken. Mangrove Island. Whoops. I did not mute his stream. So his direct link is this, but we're also going to, when the stream ends, it should redirect you over there to him. So just do the Sarah raid. And be sure to hit the like button on his stream as well. Super cool guy. Y'all will enjoy him. I hope you'll join me tomorrow afternoon, if you can, for some Luma Island Christmas update. We're going to check that out and see what's what, hopefully, if things are working. And RV there yet on Saturday, guys. And Vanilla Dinkum on Sunday. So come hang out with us. Y'all stay well, stay dry, stay warm, and be kind to yourselves, be kind to others. I'll see y'all next time. Let's go raid Josh. Bye, everybody.